So you want to know how to build your own yum or DNF repository? I got your back. Come on, get over here. Okay. So I have here two freshly installed machines. I have two for now because I'm going to do more videos about this. So don't worry about being two, just worry about being one. So here I have, on the left side here, I have a generic Linux machine. In this case, it's a Rocky Linux because this is going to be configured to be used with DNF or yum. Okay, so being Red Hat based it makes sense. So let me just first get some root access out of this. So okay. As you can see, this machine doesn't even have a host name. Okay, so it's a very generic machine, nothing special. But I'm going to show you how it's done. So let me show you something. I'm going to do I don't know, a DNF search for Chrome. So my victim here is going to be Google Chrome. I have the Chrome word popping, but it's not the Google Chrome browser. It's just something GNOME shell, blah, never mind. So this is not the Google Chrome browser. My Google Chrome browser is not available right now throughout any of my repos, so it's not found anywhere. Okay, but I do have the file, the installation file here, the RPM. It's here. Okay, so I could just go ahead and install this because I have the RPM file with me, but I want to make this a repo, and I'm going to make this a 2-video series. This is going to be how to make a repo and point the repo to the local file system. On the second part, I'm going to make it how to use it with an HTTP server, so it can be accessed by everyone, which is nice. So right now I'm going to make this useful for this machine only. So okay, to this machine where I'm sitting out at right now. And it doesn't have a name yet, but it will have a name for the second part. So I'm going to make this available for the local repo for this machine. Let's call it machine A. So this is machine A, okay? This is machine A, and I'm going to make a local repo. I don't want to install it. I could install it by pointing DNF directly to the file, and that will be fine. But I want to make it as a repo because then I can add more files to that repo later, and I can have multiple RPMs on that repo, and that can be useful for the greater scale, right? So this is going to be a local file system. The next video is going to be through HTTP. So like and subscribe to get notified about that. Okay. So first you need to make the repository work. So, but in very simple terms, a repo it's just made of two folders. A folder called packages with a capital P, and a folder called repo data. And that's just the kind of the repo data folder. In simple terms, it's indexation of the packages folder, so it can be more effective to be accessed by all the RPM clients like DNF and yum. So let's build that. So any repo, official repos from RHEL, other repos throughout the internet, they are just like that packages folder with a capital P, and that subfolder and the sysl folder that lists the contents of the packages folder. So let's create a folder. So okay, mkdir, for example, let's call it mnt my repo, and let's go there. Okay, so I need to have for a repo to be a repo, it needs to have two folders, like I said, a packages folder with a capital P, and a repo data folder. Okay, so let's create the packages folder, mkdir packages, and let's copy the RPM file to here. So let's copy home Google Chrome to here. Okay, cool. So it's there, and I of course copied the wrong location, but that's fine. We can just move it, and we should be okay. So inside the packages folder, I have the RPM file, which is fine. It's great, but for a repo to be a repo, it needs to have two folders: the packages folder and the repo data folder. So the repo data is what the DNF and yum looks for. So we need to create that repo data folder with all the contents of the packages folder. So for that, we need to call a tool called create repo. Let's see if I have it already. Create repo. I don't have it, so let's install it. So DNF search or provide. Let's use the provides. I like to use the provides here. Provides create repo, and it's called, well, very intuitively create repo. So let's do DNF install install create repo. Very convenient, and it's done. Okay, this is my first time using Yum. It's fine. Now I just to create. I'm on the I'm on the folder that has a packages folder. So if we do an ls, I see the packages folder. So I do a create repo dot, and after that I have the packages and the repo data. That's all I need. So I just do create repo dot. So create repo. I use a create repo command on the folder that contains the packages folder. I don't do that inside the packages folder. I do the create repo dot on the folder that has the packages folder. So I have the two folders, the packages and create repo, at the same level. Okay. So I have both folders there, and that's all I need. Now, just a side note, this create repo folder was created with only the Google Chrome file being listed. If you add more files to that, so let's say you have one file now and you add 10 more files to the packages folder, you have to rerun the create repo folder. Rerun the create repo tool to refresh the contents of the repo data folder that contains the contents of the packages folder. So if you add more files in the future to the packages folder, you need to rerun the create repo, so you can it refreshes the repo data contents. Don't forget that. If you change the contents of the packages folder, you have to rerun the create repo commands to refresh the contents of the repo data folder. Cool? Cool. Nice. Now, if you check my channel, I have more videos talking about connecting to repos, ISO repos, etc. This is going to be the same thing. If you want more details about what I'm about to do, just search my channel for ISO as repo, DVD as repo, CD-ROM as repo, and you have more details there. But this time I'm just going directly to the thing. I'm just going to go back to my DNF search where I started. And there we have it. You have here no such thing found. So I'm just going to etc yum.repos.d. I'm going to leave these ones here. They don't make any problems to me. They're just fine. So I'm going to do vim. I'm going to create local.repo. I don't think I have vim installed. I don't. So let's use the regular vi. It's fine. So local repo. Name my local repo, and base URL equals file column mnt. I forget mnt. What I call it? My repo. I forget. So let's just check it. Oh, so it's I forget everything. mnt my repo. Well, fine. So let's go here. My repo. GPG check equals 0. Enable it equals 1. Write and quit. Let's just do a yum clean all because I like to do it, not because I have to do it. It's just me being me. Clean all. And now I can just do, or a DNF clean all, it's the same thing. I'm going to do the search. It's going to refresh everything, including our new repo that we just added. And there I have it. Now we can see the browser itself. And I'm going to install it. DNF install. I just need to install. I'm going to say no because I don't want to install it at this point. And I would say yes. And there we go. All these packages will be installed and make Google Chrome available on this system. I'm going to say no for now. So what did I do? I just got an RPM package. I created a folder and I just used the create repo tool. Go back to the video and rewatch that to see more details and to see all the details there. So now if you add more files, more RPM files to the packages folder, you need to rerun the create repo utility so you can refresh the contents, only the create repo. And it's also convenient to do the DNF clean all. So if you update the packages folder, rerun the create repo file, and all the files are refreshed on the packages and the repo data folder, but on the client you don't see the changes, just go ahead and do a yum clean all or DNF clean all So you can force a new fetch of the remote contents and create a new local cache. So if you update the remote, the server itself, you rerun the create repo there. On the client, you need to refresh by doing a yum clean all, and so you can fetch the new data that you just refreshed by using a new run of the create repo tool. So there you have it. This is how you do it. Check, rate, like and subscribe for part 2 in a way, so I can show you then after you do this, how do you connect from a remote server, not a local file system. We can use this repo from a remote server, a remote machine, to make use of this repository through the network. Like, comment, and subscribe. It will help, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.